Hey Gemini, what's going on? This is Jen catching you on DTWJLife. Hope you're all having a great day. Welcome to Leo season. Before I begin, hold on. As a side note, I feel that it's fair to you to mention that I don't have editing software, so if anything is in my video, I cannot cut it out. You're getting me raw 100%, so hey, I'm rolling with it, man. It's cool. It's Leo season. Okay. I think right now the main focus is on one of two things with you. You may be going over the things that you've accomplished and figuring out how to use what you have accomplished to help others. That's one way. Second way is you might be dealing with processing something that may have caused a disturbance in you. Maybe something, that you didn't plan on happening had happened and disappointed you. Something like that. Plans are not going well, and during Mercury retrograde, they have not been. But I'm posting this after the retrograde had passed Mercury. So it kind of leaves you within the Neptune retrograde aspect of things, psychologically processing all that had recently occurred and trying to figure out how it fits in to the whole picture. What I like is you got Torch upright at the bottom of the deck here, coming in sixfold. This is really beautiful. You're looking at a peaceful transition from what may have been chaotic. Because you have Pluto here, that's going to be retrograding up until October. You've already learned now, okay, who in your life is dangerous, who's safe. If you've not totally purged that energy from your energy overall, you've kind of learned where you tend up. I'll get back to that. Where you tend to meet people that are less than desirable and perhaps dangerous. However, it looks like you have tend up. Get it? From 1 to 10, you're a 10 now? Aces. Like, seriously. You also have stern Saturn here reminding you of what that Pluto retrograde energy is, and that you do have to work through it. That maybe you have to pick up the torch to working on it on a psychological level, because you also have Neptune retrograde. I have a playlist here on my channel, if you go to my channel, about how to proactively use the retrograde energies that are happening. It's not date specific only because it's evergreen content. However, anytime they do come up, I will always mention them. But yeah, that's what you're looking at. You're moving forward while going through what you have to go through. On a psychological level, you're figuring stuff out. Ooh. Interesting. The first card that came up. You know how Saturn was in just now, Torch upright? Energy's following through. It is, it's following through. Because it really wants to speak with you. South Node energy. Devil upright. Coming in 15-fold. Think of what the number 15 means to you. Capricorn energy in the South Node is trying to tell you that everything that you are planning to build, to reconcile, to create, is all in the details. The boring stuff, I know, it sucks. Like, that's always the headache part of creativity, is having to pay attention to the details and the editing, etc., gets tedious, and that's why most of you, a lot of the time, kind of move on from the thing that you were doing. Capricorn energy and the stern energy of Saturn is telling you to follow through, because it gets exciting when the thing is finally created and launched and put out there. That's when the excitement happens, okay? That's when the party starts, man. It's beautiful. So be patient with that. Thunder upright. All that is well ends well. Whatever you follow through with and that you see through to completion, come in a ninefold. Things come in full circle. It's going to bring you a semblance of affluence, or feeling affluent. Like maybe your status quo had bumped up a few notches. You're going to feel that way psychologically. It's going to be in your mind. Any drama that may happen while coming through the boring, tedious, freaking details of this project that you're working on have had points of drama. Oh yeah. Even dramatic people were involved. Pluto retrograde, interesting. But you communicating this spot on as soon as the drama starts, you're like, excuse me. No. You put a stop to it every time. This is how you rise above and balance things out sevenfold. Think of the 7th house, Libra. This is how you balance things out and rise above. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Rearranging my cards here. Not too bad, man. I like it, because this is totally you. Trickster and confidence upright. Alchemy. It says, I am knowledge and I'm ignorance, I'm falsehood and I'm truth. You are going to be to whatever you need to be. And these are the tedious, boring details of finalizing a project that you were looking to launch. Oh my goodness, look at that. How that couples up. Oh yeah, I plan on doing comprehensives relatively soon. It's going to be interesting. Okay. Either you or somebody else around you is lacking intuition when it comes to working on things, projects, and one person is going to be guiding and leading the other. Leo season, it's, that time to take that leadership role. That's what's happening here, because there's a lack of intuition going on. Whatever you're working on may not be, what do you call it? It may not intuitively pick up the needs of those that the project is meant to serve, coupled up with affluence. No wonder why you gotta pay attention to the details to get here. Makes perfect sense to me. Son of Air inverted, we're looking at intellectual immaturity, or a part of your intellect that had not grown yet. Neptune retrograde. Yeah, I think this is the time to kind of visit that right now and figure out exactly what it is that you've not grown in, what areas need more attention. Coupled up with wind upright. Yeah, it goes back to asking yourself, why do I attract these kind of people to me? It's in the details. Where do you go? When? What vibe are you putting off? Seriously. Sometimes it's all on them, too. It's not always on you, but you do have to take that into consideration. Sorry, my lighting's weird. frig's sakes. It gets that way sometimes. Let me just pull out a few more cards if I can. Okay. Do not separate from what it is that you are working on, as psychologically it looms and lords over your head. Day and night. South Node energy as well. This is something that you do have to work on, so you cannot be separating from it. Don't run away from your problems, face them. The second card in this spread coming up, Son of Earth inverted. This is what's going to free you. As soon as you resolve whatever you must in this situation, you're going to be freed from anything that may materialize or manifest from past interactions. It's as if the energy that tied you to that thing that you keep attracting that's undesirable is cut off through your own work. Third card coming up, Sun in Awareness inverted. Gemini, this is totally you because of what the card says. It says, come forward to me and establish great ones. Among the small, come forward to childhood. 19-fold. Right now, you need to come forward to childhood. What you're not separating from. What you are working on. Son of Air inverted, think of that as well. What within that space needs to mature psychologically. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. Drop your comments, let me know if that hits. I'm serious. What? Look at that. Torch upright again. Stern Saturn. Don't worry about the Plutonian energy because it's pretty much, well, you already know because you're facing it. And if you fight like a Gemini that you are, you'll win. Undoubtedly. Full upright. From ground zero, coupled up with freedom. Lighten your load so that you can travel better. Son of Air again. Inverted, my bad. What you need to grow on. Coupled up with childhood. It's apropos for the Neptune retrograde to kind of look back on that. Figure it out. Figure out what it is within that space. That psychological space that needs nurturing care so that it can grow. With the warmth of the Leo energy that is this season, it is needed. That is how you're taking a leadership role during this season, by the way. You're leading yourself so that you could better lead others in the near future and in the future overall. I'm bringing out my medicine deck because what the medicine deck does, usually it kind of complements what comes out in the other deck, and it's supposed to, but it teaches you how to lead yourself or others in a situation for what's going on right now. Gemini, 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 Gemini. Ooh, interesting. So funny. Sun in Awareness inverted was 19. You have 18 here, if it'll come into focus. The links. This is you. Cute, huh? It's like 1 minute you're purring, the next you're like hunting. It's nice. This is about secrets. You guys are really good at that. This says, you know the secrets so very well, the dream time and magic, but you'll never tell. May I learn to hold my tongue, observe like a sphinx, powerful yet silent, the medicine of links. Wow. That's incredible. That's very incredible. I enjoy doing this reading for you. Thank you so much for viewing and joining with me. If you've not yet, feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell, because apart from the readings that I do, periodicals, I have other content coming out that focuses on metaphysics and lifestyle. Now that I've mentioned that, metaphysics and lifestyle, I have a Patreon account. Instead of offering up a personal reading at full price, I would like you to take a look at another option, okay? It's only $10 a month. Every single month you will get a personal reading delivered to you automatically. There are other benefits included as well. You would also have the voting rights on different creative pieces that I do plan on rolling out. It's also going to act as a safe community to discuss everything and anything. Of course, with respect to one another, there's no trolling allowed, obviously, but it's a safe place. And I really like the fact that I could create that. I want that for everybody who views me and is loyal to me. Absolutely. I definitely want to create that for everyone. So thank you so much for joining me. And until the next time that I do a reading for you, a general reading, take care of yourselves. Blessed be.